And hello everyone. So this is Azure Dreams. If you remember, I did this on my channel a while back, if a couple of maybe a year or so back, and I quite like it. And this is the second one. This is tied. Star Wars Starfighter and Azure Dreams were both tied to be Let's Play, so I'm going to do both at the same time. And if I finish one, then I'll finish the other before I pick another next main Let's Play. So right now on my channel there will be two main Let's Plays. Well, three technically, since KOTOR 2 is still being made public, but that one is finished and all uploaded and ready. Azure Dreams and Starfighter, I've not recorded all of it and finished all of it. But Azure Dreams and Starfighter will not be bulk recorded. I'll be recording 2 episodes at a time, uploading them, 2 episodes at a time, uploading them, etc, etc. And hopefully that will give me more time to focus on editing my videos to better quality. So let's jump right into Azure Dreams. I love this game. This is a very, very rare game nowadays. Deep in the burning sands of the desert, a distant town. Looming over the town, the monster tower. Within this gigantic ancient tower, a host of monsters swarms and breeds. Despite the long and hazardous desert journey, the town is a mecca for treasure hunters. They come seeking the golden hoards hidden in the tower, but even more, they are lured by the monster eggs, a prize found nowhere else. When a monster is grown from the egg, it can be tamed. Eggs and to tame monsters fetch high prices in gold. And rare breeds of monster can make a vast fortune for the hunter. The town has grown rich from buying and selling monsters. So the town is called Monsbaya. In Monsbaya there lives a certain youth. His father understood the hearts of the monsters and gained renown as the greatest monster tamer of all. Sadly, he died early, leaving their mother to bring up the youth and his sister alone. The small family struggled to survive. To hunt for monster eggs and make my fortune. The youth had inherited skills as monster tamer from his father. He longed with all his heart to hunt for eggs. But entrance to the tower is strictly forbidden to those not yet 15. The mighty tower is a nest for countless monsters, a maze to confuse the unwary. Its dark steps are filled with danger. Even old, experienced egg hunters venture but a short way into its vast exterior. The law against entering is strictly enforced. So year after year, the youth can only dream impatiently of his goal. Slumbering in the depths of the great ruin, and lie the eggs of monsters no man has ever seen. He yearns to brave the dangers of the tower, to seize these priceless eggs. And now at last, today is the day. The youth is 15 and free to enter the tower. Oh, you're awake. You are about to be reborn. All you can decide on is your name. Well, that sucks. What star you will be born under can only be determined by God. Well, that sucks. Please hurry up and decide. I wanted to finish my job and take you, lazy bastard. Have you decided on a name? Yes I have, actually. Yes, I will be Martin, thank you. Yes, that is okay. Can you just can you finish this lecture and just let me play the game? Thank you very much. I'm debating on whether or not to do voices for this Let's Play. I can try, I guess. I can try to do voices. And you guys can let me know whether the voices are annoying or successful, and whether I should keep them or get rid of them. Well, there's us. Wreath, you did well. He's a boy. He looks just like me. Not really, I don't really... Not really. Have you thought of a name? Let's see. How does Co sound? No, I already told you to GTFO that name. I feel there is a name that better fits him. Got it. Martin. That sounds a lot better. I like that name, Martin. It's good, his name is Martin. It's as if God had already picked that name for him a long time. Well, actually, I picked that name. So, get your facts right. Martin's dad. What's the matter, Nico? Martin is teasing me. I did not do that, actually, I will have you know. That was not me. That was the other Martin in the village. The other red-haired Martin. A man must take good care of women. Line of fatherly advice. I wonder if Guy made it to the top level. Oh, yes. Guy's the only one that could possibly make it to the top. Guy. What kind of name is Guy? Hey, Guy. Sup, Guy? What's the matter? My necklace broke. Well, that is foreboding. And ominous. That does not look good at all. Well, something happened. Good. It's been decades since it rained like this in the desert city of Monsbaya. Reef is one tough woman. She must be worried sick about these strange occurrences the day before yesterday. That ancient tower Guy went into. Don't be silly, Grandpa. Reef is a woman after all. Can't you see that she's worried out of her mind about her husband? That is just enough to keep those tears back. Guy? Are you finally back with the milk and eggs, like I asked you to? Well, that's not Guy. It's Guy's familiar. He's got Guy's bracket, Monster Tamer's bracket collar on him. Oh, I fucked that up. Oops. Why is a familiar with Guy's collar here with no sign of Guy? Well, I want to say 2 and 2 together makes 4, but and another introduction. Cinematics. This first episode is basically just cinematics, but enjoy. Azure Dreams! Can we play now, please? Finally! Get up! Well, I'm pretty sure she didn't say pow, but you can imagine what happened. Today is your 15th birthday. It's the day you've become an adult. Yup. Why does she have... Why did I think that Weedy has, like, a very, very old man's gravelly voice? That is probably not what should happen. So, good morning, Miko. The priest is already here. Get up and greet him. Hurry. Yep. That's the voice I'm sticking with for Weedy. Yep. Pretty sure she doesn't say that much. But here we are, we're finally playing, so we can jump, we can run, we can do all sorts of stuff. Over here is like a safe. Over here is a room. It's basically our monster hut. This is where we'll store all of our monsters that we'll collect. We have 0 monsters right now because we suck right now, but let's continue on with the game and get through this tutorial basically. Thanks again for waking him up every morning, Miko. Don't mention it. He will never get up until I get a good kick into him. Yeah, because that won't get annoying after a while. Ho 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 ho! You've grown up considerably since I last saw you. 'Cause you never come to temple at all, do you? I hear from Reef that you want to go to the monster tower. You're 15 today. You're old enough now to go to the tower. Here, just a moment. I've got a prayer for you. Mumble, 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 mumble. There. That was some chant, I've got to say. And boink on the head for good measure. Well, that hurt, thanks. There you go, we're done. What's that you say? You look as if you want to go to the tower right this moment. But the tower is dangerous. Well, no shit, man. Do you want me to give you information on the specifics of the tower? No, because I have played this game, so I kind of know what I'm doing. Kind of. There is no training that could trump actual top experience. But are you alright with your lack of knowledge? Yes, I am fine with my lack of knowledge. Even your stubbornness is just like Guy. This is a magic collar that used to belong to your father. Any tamed monster with this around its neck will come to help you wherever you are in the tower. When you find an egg and it hatches, put this on the monster. That's if I find an egg. Let's not spoiler alert anything, Mum. Ha ha ha. Oh. With the memento of his father, the great monster tamer, in hand, the son rises to the challenge to be the next great monster tamer. I'm sure up in heaven, Guy would be proud to see his son develop into a great monster tamer. Ha 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 ha. I hope I do not have to talk to that guy ever again. But that's great news! That means that now you're able to enter that tower you always wanted to go to. Are you heading out for the tower already? Of course. Then take this with you. A piece of fruit has been received. Go to your best. Yap. Don't stumble. Yap. Stumbles, of course, of course. Well, we are only 15. We are basically a child. And now we finally have access to Mons Baya. But there's really not much we should do right now apart from go to the actual tower. So, because I want to get at least the tutorial done. So the tower is just up here. So let's get the tutorial done at least. Aren't you a monster tamer? Hey, don't be frightened. I'm not your enemy. Well, very suspicious. You're a dragon type thing. Is it because I speak the human language? I'm just smart enough to learn the human language. Are you going in alone? Yes, I was anyway. You can't take this by yourself right now. You have a magic collar, don't you? I can smell it. Believe it or not, I used to be a familiar for a great monster tamer. But my master passed away, and now I'm on a lonely familiar. Well, that sounds familiar. Get it? Familiar, lonely, familiar. And people won't have nothing to do with me since I know the human language. But I can't lower myself to become a monster now. They just live by instinct. You can put your collar on me if you like. Yeah, I want a pet. I want a monster. Great. From now on, you are my master. Give me a name, please. Well, I've already got a name in mind, and your name's going to be a character from a TV show. You are going to be Castiel from Supernatural. Well, damn it, you're going to be Casti. Well, I'm going to clear you and then just have you as Cass. You're now Cass, which is short for Castiel. Cass. I think my old master gave me the same. Get out of here. No, he did not, you lying little shit. By the way, I am Martin. Nice to meet you. Yes, Master Martin. That has an actual ring to it. You are a beginner, aren't you? I can tell. Okay. I will teach you many things about the tower. Let's go. This is the slowest walk I've ever seen. Okay, that doesn't look healthy. That looks radioactive at the very least. And here we are in the monster tower. Now, we actually have control. Well, no we don't. But I think I'm going to wait until the next episode before we actually start the monster tower. So, see you guys then. Join me and Cass on our first adventure into the monster tower. See you later.